Yes guys, welcome to another episode of my Forza Horizon playthrough. In today's video, we might do a bit of the festival, but that's not... We might do a bit of the festival, but that's not what we're here to do. So, we do need to look at our garage to see what cars we've got for the Goliath race. I want to do the Colossus. I want to do the Colossus race, but I think you can do it in A-Class, but I want to do it in S1 because it's quite a long race. So if I'm doing a long race, I want a fast car, I want to enjoy it. So let's pop over to our garage. So we're going to see what we've got. Hopefully something that we can tune to S1. So we have a 350Z we could potentially tune to an S1. We have an Evo, we have a Supra, we have Ken Block's Escort Cosworth. I reckon we try the 350Z. I don't know if it's any good. I genuinely haven't used it before, especially S1. I've made it a drift car probably before, but going all the way from B to S1, that's going to be quite a big step. So we're going to have to do tyres, engine swaps, engine upgrades. It's going to be quite a lot of work to see if we can get this. Obviously, first of all, we've got to make it look good. Well, it's going to need a splitter. So we'll put the splitter on. Spoiler, nice. Okay, no. No. So we'll go with that. Nice and subtle. Rear bumper. The thing is, I think it's okay. Like, it's a good looking bumper, but it's a bit aggressive. Like, I'm not going for that sort of style. So we'll keep the smooth. Side skirt. That's nice. That's a nice little subtle touch. Right, perfect. Okay, now it's actually the interesting bit. So, engine swaps. V6, that's a GTR engine. And then that's a 2JZ. So we'll put a 2JZ in it. Do we want it rear-wheel drive? I'll keep it rear-wheel drive for now. We'll try and keep that the essence of the Nissan 350Z. We want slicks for sure. We will keep it rear-wheel drive for now. I reckon it'll actually probably make it handle better because it won't be so much weight over the rear and front. We'll get some nice wheels. I do quite like dished wheels on a 350Z. I think it looks good. I think they suit it. Ooh, I quite like them. We'll go for them for now. We'll up the spacing. That's not what I was going to say. We'll up the size to 19s, which isn't very handy, but does look quite nice. So, you know, you got to balance practicality and looks. You do. You just genuinely do. We want racing. Oh, look at that fitment. That's beautiful. That is actually lovely. That is stunning. Right, we'll get a bit of weight loss. A lot of weight loss. We'll put a roll cage in it, I think, just to make the car a bit more sturdy. Like, we don't want to lose it all the way and then it just be sliding everywhere on those rear tyres. Upgrade the clutch. Upgrade the gearbox. Now, the last thing we need to do is just increase the power and we should be at max S1. Right, there's a reason it's not going up quickly, and that's because it's probably quite undrivable with 1,000 horsepower on the rear wheels. So, I think we've only got one option, and that is to make it all-wheel drive. Which is sad, because I don't want to do that, but I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, because look, now I'm putting a little bit of power, and it makes it straight to S2. There we go. Max S1. So it's got a 2JZ, slick tyres, or semi-slicks actually, I think, technically, right? Semi-slicks. Because they're slicks, yeah. Semi-slick tyres, front bumper, wheels. I mean, I've done everything basically, and I've had to make it all-wheel drive, which is a shame. I didn't want to do that. So we're looking at 800 horsepower, or 850, and 1,300 kilos. That's not bad. That sounds like a semi-decent S1 car. What I'll do to make it interesting is I'm going to set the Colossus to anything goes. So it won't just be Japanese cars. So we might get some supercars that might batter us. Hopefully not. But we might. And, you know, the red, you know, I really like the wheels as well on that. That actually is a vibe. That's lovely. Do we go carbon bonnet? Maybe. Hold on. Nah, I think I prefer it without. I think it's still a good look. Don't get me wrong. I think that still looks good. But that's cleaner. I'm happy with that. That looks class. You're right. Woo! Let's jump into the Colossus race. I mean, I've had better handling cars, I won't lie. But anyway, let's go. The Colossus. Oh, I've got to drive now. I always forget this because I haven't got any of the fast travel boards. Right, hold on. Give me 60 kilometres. Oh, give me a bit, boys. I'll be with you in a sec. Right, so I need to tune the gears because I'm maxing out already and it's only at 160. We'll try 211. That might be good. It's a bit floaty, I won't lie. It feels a little bit floaty. It doesn't feel the most sturdy car in the world. XP mod! XP mod! Got it! Oh, and kept it going. Lovely. Oh, do you know what? Let's just cut it. Shouldn't have cut it. Shouldn't have cut it. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Leveled up! Level 10! Wheel spin! Oh, we'll do it now. We'll do it now. Here we go. What are we getting? Car! Hey! Well, we can use that next episode. S1. Or in the next race. We'll see. And... £5 grand. 5 big ones. Woo! That'll go to like a set of wheels. Made it! In style. You love to see it. Right, hold on. I'm going to set it up as anything goes and we'll get right into the race. Create blueprint. Anything goes. Now, pick a performance class. S1. Next, we'll know an event needs publish. A cool name. There. Right, here we go. You, my friend, are now a published Horizon event author. This will be the start of something big. I can just feel it. Thank you. Right, here we go. The Fair Lady Z, which is the Nissan 350Z. Is it going to be good? Is it going to handle? It feels a bit floaty. Like, it feels like it's got a lot of power. It just sort of skis across corners. It doesn't like grip and turn. Obviously, this car wasn't designed to have 850 horsepower. So it's not got a lot of downforce. Stunning, has to be said. The red with the like bronze, I think it looks... Right, so we've got a Ferrari F40 and a Beetle. This is what I mean. I think this is... No. I actually think this is more fun when the cars are just a bit more quirky. That cost me 90 grand to modify that. I was on 180 and I'm on 90. Wow, I forgot about that. Right, guys, wish me luck. Obviously, we're going to do the race, but, you know, I need luck. So, what are we against? Porsche, Camaro. Okay, yeah, we've got some good competition here. Ferrari F40. What is that car right in front? I short shifted there by accident out of sheer panic. Right, okay, so we're not ridiculously overpowered. Oh, M4. There's a bloody Toyota Land Cruiser? Is that what that is? I don't know. Oh, no! Oh, that barrier actually saved me. Right, two cars are absolutely battering me, so I'm actually going to have to properly concentrate. No! That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Two cars are absolutely battering me, and I didn't make that corner, and that little buggy thing did. So I'm going to struggle, other than sheer power, to beat that car, I think. Well, look at me gain on it now. I've got top speed on you. I have top speed. Yeah, you're... Oh, no. That's sharp. Go, go, go. That's fine. We use the barriers. The barriers are there for a reason, aren't they? To help me go round them. The corners, that is. I'm drifting unnecessarily. Go, go, go. Go from 50Z. Gap them. Right, I need to gain on the front two, which is definitely the Ferrari F40, but what else? Cut it. Nice. Smooth. Stop drifting. Stop it. I need you to grip, car. Oh, catching up with these two are going to be difficult. Go, go, go. On the limiter. Nice. In the sixth. Keep the momentum. Don't let off. Don't let off. You've got to have test the clay. Back to fifth. Come on. Let's go. Right, go. Down the gears. Down the gears. Nice. That wasn't terrible. I could have... I mean, that car behind me definitely did it better. There's the... Okay, there's a Ferrari. So the Ferrari's not first. Something else is leading this race, and it isn't a Ferrari F40. So what is it? That is concerning. Get that. Got it. Nice. Smooth. I'm gaining. I am gaining. Come on. Nice drift. Completely unnecessary. Terrible drift. I've hit the barrier. I'm all over the shop. I'm sorry. Let's go. Go, go, go. Right, we've got a straight. Let's gain as much time as we can. Come on. Woo. It's a bit stressful, isn't it? Let's go through 50Z. Look, I'm absolutely gapping the car behind now. I need to gain as much as I can. Flat. Flat. Nice. Right. Back to fifth. Back to fourth. I've got semi-slicks. Clearly it needs slicks because I still drift everywhere. And the tyres are as wide as they possibly can be as well. Go. Right, come on. Through the gears. I genuinely do think I am gaining. It's just very slowly. I'm just not gaining quickly on them. The car, other than not having that sheer out-and-out grip, does feel really good. It feels very manageable. It's fast. Looks lovely. I think it looks lovely. The back down the gear. That's my bad. The red looks lovely with the bronze wheels and the dish. I think it's a lovely look, and the ride height, the fitment was outrageous. Cut it, nice. Okay, I'm gaining. Back to third, yeah, nice. Right in the peak of power. A bit too much, I will admit, but it's fine. We move. Right, I'm having to properly try hard this to catch up. Right, what is that in first? There's the Ferrari just in front of me. I've gapped everyone else. Stop drifting. Thank you. Nice. So that's what I mean. Like, it just floats around the corners. It's quite nice. It's not uncontrollable, and it doesn't like have no grip. It just has some grip. Yeah, look, the Ferrari's glued to the road there. Like, through corners like these, it's just so much more planted than I am. Although, I've got a better run out of that corner. Let's go. Right, we've literally got a fight on our hands here. A direct battle between me and this Ferrari. Let's see which is better. Come on. I want to try and... Oh, up the inside. Oh, he left the door open for me there. That was beautiful. I say I legit want to like overtake him. I don't want to just smash into him and barge past. I did actually genuinely want to overtake him properly. Right, come on. What is that in front? I think it's something older, like a Mustang or an E-Type or something. Is that a buggy? It might even be like a dune buggy or something. God, it's rapid, you know. I'm not even gaining on it on the straights, really. Yeah, I'm hitting the limiter here. I've not got another gear, believe it or not. Is that an Aston Martin? What is it? Is that a Stingray? What is that? That can't be a Corvette Stingray, surely. What is it? I might be being a complete moron and it's really obvious, but I genuinely can't tell what that is. Oh! Right. How does a curb... This little curb here completely sent me. Wow, that was an absolute troll. Alright, ignore that. I didn't want to rewind. What? What am I hitting? Why? Absolutely why? Right, I'll avoid that. There we go. That absolutely flipped me. Like, what was it? I swear there was nothing on that curb, and it just absolutely sent me to the shops. God, this is hard, you know, to catch up with this thing. Back a gear. Nice. Yeah, this, whatever this is in front, is lapping very fast. I cut that. That was smooth. I kept so much momentum. I'm going to have to go. I kept so much momentum. Look how fast it is. What is it? I'm literally driving so... That's not good. I was going to say well, but what I mean is, like, I'm trying to keep as much momentum as I can. Because as soon as I get to any sort of straight, it does gap me. And it's obviously decent around the corners as well. So, uh-oh. Yeah, not ideal. I have done corners better, I won't lie. Come on. Come on. Right on the edge. Go, go, go. God, it's so fast. We're 40% through. On the grass a little bit. Just keep the momentum, it's fine. Early brake. Flat out again. Come on. I probably should have downshifted. Right, I'm ready this time. Even though I was ready, I still hit the barrier. Grip, go. Grip, go. Come on. Come on. Nice. There we go. Right, come on. We're so close to whatever the hell this is in front. What are you? What is that? I should know what that is, but I genuinely don't know what it is. Right, now the question is, can we stay in front? And if we can, this might be suddenly a very fast clip where I'm just absolutely zooming along this track. But wow, that thing is rapid. I struggled so hard to catch up with that. It might be now it's behind me, it won't be so fast. Or I could just start throwing left and right. But yeah, it might be. Now it's not in front of me. If I didn't have traction control there, I actually sort of probably nailed that, but I didn't, so it just stopped the engine dead. But yeah, now it's behind me, it might just like fall off a cliff and stay miles behind me. But I think because it was in front of me, it was absolutely on one. So we'll see. But it will either clip to a real fast version of the Colossus, or it might cut to me being at the end. Or I could just chat. I might just chat. So we're literally not even halfway through this race yet. It's 7 minutes in, which means it's going to take at least 15 minutes. So we could make this entire race the episode, and I could just chat. What should I chat about? Don't really know. Do you know what? I know what to chat about. Thank you for the support on the channel, by the way. The videos have been doing absolutely ridiculous, all of them. Like, even the ones that I thought, oh, this won't do very well, even them are getting like a couple of hundred views, which is pretty decent. And obviously I've had quite a few of them now get like 2k, 1k, 4k, which is mental, absolutely mental. So I do appreciate all the support on the channel. Every single one of you subscribe, because I did have a look at one of my videos and it said like 91% weren't subscribed. So the people that have subscribed, I do really appreciate you too. I do really appreciate it. But as well, all the people just watching the channel, you know, appreciate you too. Every viewer, every watched hour, you know, is massively appreciated. You know, I would love to just be able to film content for a living. So everyone who is watching the channel, I'm driving horrendously right now. Please ignore the footage in the background. It is not good. Yeah, I do appreciate, you know, I would love to be able to do it full time. Because at the moment I just film, you know, after work or on a weekend. So it does limit how much content I can make, how I can get out. But I love making it, and you know, a lot of people do love watching it, so I do appreciate, you know, the interactions and the comments, you know. Thank you. I have to say, this 350Z, it feels absolutely unreal. Like, I know it doesn't handle amazingly, but like, it's so much... Right, okay, I need to drive properly. It's so much fun though. It's like, because it's got so much power and it's all-wheel drive, it's just so easy. It's lovely. Traction control really does kill drifting though. I should probably turn that off. But if I turn it off, then the car's undrivable. So it is what it is. Oh, these corners are very tight. Yeah, see, look, if I could drift that, I could do that rapid. Right, they're actually genuinely right behind me. I need to actually concentrate because they're catching up very quickly. Go. The 2JZ sounds outrageous as well. Sounds absolutely lovely. Yeah, they are genuinely right behind me now. So I actually have to drive, like, well. Go, 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 go. Come on, let's go. Yeah, he is caught right up on me. I've been faffing about. Let's keep the momentum. Lovely. Dab the tail into that checkpoint. It was beautiful. Again. Nice. Oh, that was lovely. Let's go. They're still gaining. Oh, no. Come on, Jake. Right, let's put some good laps in. Or let's put some good corners in. Let's put a good lap time. Let's drive the car. Oh, drive 20 miles in road racing. There you go. Mini little achievement there. An in-game achievement, you could say. Right, they're genuinely... He's catching up with me so quickly. He's really catching up on me. Wait, why is that? That's different. That's that American blue car I started behind at the beginning. Why is that car suddenly becoming outrageously fast then? I got that. That was scary. It's right... Whoa! Okay, that's... Right, Right, okay. That is genuinely caught right up. Because I thought that was the other car that I passed, but it isn't. That's like the American Hot Rod car thing. Bounced off the limiter, that was a mistake. Go, go, go. Keep the momentum. Go, 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 go. Lovely. A little bit of a drift, but it was a drift that kept the momentum, so I don't mind that. I don't mind the drifting if it keeps me going pretty quickly in the right direction. It's that, where it's just washing wide. I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want a bit of tactical drifting. Yeah, see, this isn't helpful. Go, go, go. Now turn. Nice, nice. Okay, so that was actually just good car control. So we take that. Well, if it was a scenario, is will a S1 350Z win the Colossus? I don't want to jinx it, but it's looking pretty good. 190 mile an hour drift. That... Oh, it's a little bit skittish. Little bit of the brakes here. Back to fifth. Nice. Very nice. That was actually really good. I'm not letting off of this. I could do that well. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Didn't do it though, did I? Oh, this corner's surprisingly sharp. Go! It's just grips and it just hooks up and just... Oh. It just hooks up and absolutely flies, this car. I'm also doing a lot of unfogging of the roads in this race, which is quite handy. It's going to make driving, you know, all 400 or 500 whatever roads a lot easier, because this sort of a race, you go fricking over most of them. I've never owned one, but I genuinely would like to own one. And I don't think I'd want to do a drift build in it, but I just think they sound amazing. The engine and the exhaust, like you put exhaust on these things and they do sound absolutely outrageous. And I think they look really good. Like, you can get them in the UK for like 5 to sort of 7 grand for a cheapish one. And they look really good, sound amazing, have a decent amount of power, and I think are reasonably cheap to insure. Once you've had a couple of years, no claims, and you're a bit older, they're reasonably cheap to insure. The road tax, I think, is a bit expensive because it is a 3.2 litre engine. So you do have to bear that in mind. But yeah, for a half decent amount of power, a good looking car, Japanese rear wheel drive, you can't really complain. But boys, I think we're on the final stretch of this race and the final stretch of the video. Completing the Colossus in an S1 350Z, which might be the thumbnail, might be the title, I don't really know. There it is, there's the finish line, let's go. We have indeed done it, we did manage to outrun everything else, big drift for the end. Smoothly done it. Let's go! Round of applause for the 350Z. It earned that 1548, which isn't very fast. I think that's respectable, especially considering I wasn't try-harding. The car, lovely. Weirdly, whatever that was over there, rapid.
I'm starting to get the feeling that if I call you after every road race win, you will get tired of me very fast.
Let's go! Yeah, well hopefully. We had a lot of accolades, which is class. We got a Nissan Skyline GTS R. We got a Chevrolet Bel Air Hoonigan. A lot of XP. Nice. Here we go. So we've got the S1. We've got 200 grand. Let's go. Well, that is the perfect amount to modify the S1 for the next episode. I'm thinking a bit of a Horizon Festival episode. We've unlocked a new Horizon Adventure chapter.
Ready for a new adventure? Perfect timing. So, where shall we go? What should we do?
Rally S1, maybe? The Baja or the dirt racing Audi S1 actually would be pretty good. I say we unlock that.
Ah, Horizon Wilds. If you love dirt racing, this is perfect.
Yes. So, next episode, boys, will be... The next episode, boys, will be modifying an Audi S1 for some off-road racing and...
Hey, amigo. Ready to head into the jungle? We need to find a dirt outpost and a certain big cat I've been chasing.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And we will use the S1 in the off-road racing and to do the expedition. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.